The Varanasi District Court has allowed the ASI survey of the entire Gyanvapi Mosque. The survey is allowed in all areas except the wazukhana, which is the sanctum sanctorum of the Gyanvapi Mosque. Now, the wazukhana area was sealed by an earlier Supreme Court order. In fact, this particular application, which has now been allowed by the Varanasi High Court, was moved in May by 4 women worshippers. And basically, the application said that the Gyanvapi Mosque had signs of an ancient Hindu temple, since it's built next to one, and the application wanted a scientific survey of the entire Gyanvapi Mosque, the entire premises. So now that survey will take place. Many interesting details in the order as well. Let's first listen in to my colleague Himanshu's report, where he spoke to the lawyer for the women petitioners. Listen in.
वाराणसी के डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट ने ज्ञानवापी परिसर के एएसआई सर्वे को मंजूरी दे दी है। हमारे संग हिंदू पक्ष के वकील सुभाष नंदन चतुर्वेदी जी हैं। हम उनसे जानेंगे कि क्या हुआ आज। सुभाष जी, आप बताएंगे कि क्या हुआ, क्या कौन सा डिसीजन था और क्या
हम लोगों का जो फैसला बैरिकेटिंग जो परिसर है 91-30 ज्ञानवापी परिसर जो बैरिकेटिंग एरिया है, सील्ड एरिया को छोड़कर हम लोगों ने एएसआई जांच की मांग किया था सर्वे का, जिसको माननीय जिला जज महोदय ने यानी कि माननीय जिला न्यायालय ने स्वीकार कर लिया है और बिना डैमेज किए वैज्ञानिक विधि से पश्चिमी द्वार से लेके उस तहखाने के अंदर से लेके सारे परिसर जो बैरिकेडिंग परिसर है उसके सर्वे और जांच का आदेश माननीय न्यायालय ने वैज्ञानिक विधि से कहा है कि आप इसकी जांच करा लें।
उसका कोई समय निर्धारित किया है?
अभी समय नहीं निर्धारित, समय तो अब टीम आएगी, उसको नोटिस जाएगा एसआई को, वो आएगी, वो प्रोसीजिंग का मामला वो अभी उसको बताया नहीं जा सकता है।
और क्या कहा कोर्ट ने? क्या
कोर्ट ने कहा कि वैज्ञानिक विधि से आप इसकी जांच करिए, बिना नुकसान बिना डैमेज किए इसको आप जो है कर लीजिए जांच। इस पे जो है उन्होंने मुहर लगा दिया। कुल मिला के हमारे लिए ये बहुत बड़ा फैसला है। हम लोगों के लिए समझ लीजिए ये फैसला जो है मील का पत्थर, माइल स्टोन जिसको कहते हैं, ये टर्निंग पॉइंट है और हम लोग विजय की ओर बहुत जल्दी पहुंचेंगे, विजय के मंजिल पे, क्योंकि ये एसआई जांच होने के बाद जब ये तय हो जाएगा कि ये मंदिर परिसर है तो बहुत जल्द जो है वो परिसर हिंदुओं को मिल जाएगा।
ये जो विजय की बात आप कर रहे हैं, ये विजय क्या हिंदू, क्या वो मंदिर ज्ञानवापी परिसर पूरा हिंदुओं को मिल जाने के बाद पूरी होगी?
बिल्कुल भाई, जब तक वो परिसर, वो स्थान का महत्व है हमारे लिए। वो इष्ट देव बाबा विश्वनाथ ये हिंदू कहा जाए सनातन धर्म का सबसे बड़ा आस्था का केंद्र है। वो आस्था का केंद्र अगर हमारे पास न हो, उस पे काबिज हो, कब्जेदार काबिज हो, तो ये हमारे लिए मन को जो बहुत कचोटने वाला है। इसलिए वो परिसर अब बहुत जल्द से जल्द, अगर ये एसआई जो है आर्डर हमारा हो गया है और ये एसआई जांच के बाद जब सारी रिपोर्टें आएंगी तो दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी निकल कर सामने आ जाएगा और बहुत जल्दी जो है मुकदमे का निस्तारण होगा।
ये आपने देखा कि सुभाष नंदन चतुर्वेदी जी थे जो हिंदू पक्ष के वकील थे, उन्होंने बताया, उनका कहना है कि ये एक बहुत बड़ी विजय है, ये एक इस पूरे मामले का टर्निंग पॉइंट है, जिससे ये साबित हो जाएगा कि ये मंदिर, ये जो ज्ञानवापी मस्जिद परिसर है वो पूरा हिंदुओं का था और हिंदुओं का ही रहेगा। वाराणसी से पुरुषोत्तम के साथ मैं हिमांशु शर्मा, NDTV इंडिया।
And well, Alok Pandey is now joining us on the phone line for more context on this story. Alok, first of all, what really are the details of this particular order, if you have had a chance to go through it? Because it also says that there should be no damage to the mosque and also that the survey has to take place within stipulated hours. So what really are the details of the order? In the larger context, again, for the understanding of our viewers, what changes on the ground in terms of the survey?
Vedant, I have not had the time to go through the detailed order. I don't think it is out yet. Even if it were to be out, it would take me some time or take anyone some time to go through what is likely to be a detailed order. Nevertheless, as you point out, some parts of the order, of course, would have been read out by the district judge in court. The most primary of them, of course, would be the fact that the district judge of Varanasi, which is the highest judicial position for that city or that district, has allowed for a survey in the Gyanvapi Mosque, the entire Gyanvapi Mosque, in fact, except the wazukhana, or the place where the washing ritual takes place. That area, if you remember, has been sealed by a prior Supreme Court order. That is the area where a purported Shivling was found in an earlier court-mandated survey, and then there was a host of controversy over that, and that is when the Supreme Court ordered its sealing. Except that area, the Varanasi District Court has allowed for a scientific survey of all other areas of the Gyanvapi Mosque. The application towards, such a petition or a prayer was moved in May this year. by 4 of the women worshippers who are part of the original Gyanvapi case. Now they wanted, or they said, that there were the remnants of a Hindu temple below the Gyanvapi Mosque, and that the Gyanvapi Mosque was built after raising a Hindu temple, etc. And they felt that the only way to determine this would be to get a scientific survey of the entire court premises done. The district judge has agreed in his wisdom with this, with the argument of the lawyers for the women petitioners, and it has said that such a survey should take place and that the results of it should be before the court by the 4th of August. In terms of how things will move on the ground, I'm not very sure. I remember that there was a earlier Allahabad High Court order allowing a scientific survey of the actual, of that purported Shivling that was found there. The Supreme Court then put a stop to it. So I think while the Mosque Committee has not reacted yet, it would be logical to assume that they will approach a higher court, which in this case would be the Allahabad High Court. How things pan out from there, I cannot say right now. But yes, it's certainly going to go up for challenge.
All right.
Right now, what has happened is that a survey of the Gyanvapi Mosque, except the wazukhana area, has been allowed by the Varanasi District Judge.
Right, Alok. Thanks so much for joining us with all those details. In fact, the lawyer representing the other side said that they will decide on their further course of action after going through the order copy. Let's listen to what they had to say.
Today is the date of order, and Honorable District Judge paused the order and allowed the ASI survey application and directed the ASI director to visit the spot and file the report on 4 August 2023. After the reading of the order, then I told something. But I filed a revision to the Supreme Court, to the Honorable High Court.